What's up? It's Dre Don't Do It, y'all. We back with another reaction video. We messing with the left. You know what I mean? That's what we always do. Is really internet gold at this point. So I proceed. Make sure you subscribe, like, hit the notification bell.
Hello everyone. Welcome to What Even Is This? Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Now let's laugh at some crazy people together.
You think you work harder than Elon Musk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Probably like 90% of the population works harder than Elon Musk.
What do you do on a day-to-day basis?
Please tell.
What do I do on a day-to-day basis?
Yeah.
And here we go.
I go to class, try to keep my grades up so that I don't have to lose my scholarship, so that I can continue to go to school, so that I can gain an education and don't fall into the same generational...
Why don't you get the kumquats out of your mouth and get to the fucking point? Because I don't know what you're talking about.
It's so stressful that's more stressful than the richest man on the planet who made that bread all by himself. Knock it off, lady. Please go sit down. These are the people that are educated. They tell us that these people being educated right now. That's wild to me. That's wild.
cycle that my family that has never been to college, has to live in a poor town. I'm just trying to do better for myself, and the stakes are higher for me as a poor person because of these scholarships that I have to keep my grades up for. So it's very stressful on a day-to-day basis. And Elon Musk or someone like that with that background who has billions of dollars never has to worry about that.
But you know, Elon Musk's parents weren't rich.
Yeah, they were. They own an emerald mine.
What the hell are you talking about?
No, he started PayPal and sold it. So I just want to confirm before we go, because you guys are very great.
Sure.
You're convinced 100% that you work harder than Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Between these two choices, who would you say is more likely to be supportive of the LGBTQ community?
Oh, this dude.
Okay, why would you say that?
Because he's a brown person and he's not for Trump.
Do you think the fact that he's part of Hamas would stop him from supporting that community?
Not at all.
Probably number one.
Number one?
The Palestinians.
Why would you say that?
Because Trump supporters are typically anti-LGBT.
Do you think, so somebody that's a member of Hamas, would they support
Again, these are the people that are educated, is what they tell us. I was probably about 11 or 12 years old, pre 9/11. That happened at about 13. And I remember I even knew then that the Muslims was throwing people that was gay off of buildings. That's crazy that these people this woman looked like she at least got to be 21, 22. So she on her third year in college and she don't know this? With the internet? We didn't even have that. Man, knock it off.
the LGBTQ community?
I'm not sure.
Number one? Okay, what makes you say that?
They just look kinder.
Kinda. Do you think that, somebody that's, say, a member of Hamas would be supportive of the gay community? Yeah.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What do you think? Yeah.
Maybe him.
Number one?
He looks a little friendlier.
I went to a spa that I like to enjoy, and at this spa there's an area where women and men are separated, and they are no clothes are allowed in that area. And when I arrived, the front desk told me that there was going to be a transgender person there that day. I'm a very open-minded person. I have trans friends, I have gay friends, I have gay friends of all different walks of life. And I said, okay, let's go ahead and see. Let's see how this goes. I went in there with an open mind, and I met a pervert. I met a pervert. There was a man that walked into that facility, and he sat there exposing himself for 6 hours to women that were very uncomfortable with the fact that he was there. And for his selfish reasons, his perverted reasons, I don't know what his reasons were, but...
As y'all can see in my reaction, this is my first time seeing this with y'all. As always, we gonna rock them fresh. But for 6 hours? So, look, even if that was a biological, real woman exposing themselves in there for 6 hours in the bathroom they supposed to be in, the spa they supposed to be in, they still would have called the police. They still would have like, hey, excuse me, there is a woman in here exposing herself for sexual gratification to people for the last 6 hours. it wouldn't have got that. No. People scared to say something because they were scared that they was going to get canceled, that their business was going to suffer consequences. Like this, I'm so happy this shit is over. So happy. True.
He came into my safe space and affected my safe space. And I think about the women, the young girls in these locker rooms. And I heard a lot last month about bullying. And I went home and I started thinking about when I was in school and who the bully was. Who was the bully, guys? It was the one that was tougher, right? It was the one that was mentally unstable. It was the one that could go off the hinges really easily. I have a feeling that we're pointing the finger at the wrong bully in that locker room. There is definitely something wrong with this situation. And obviously Congress agrees because they just passed the bill this week. And with a Republican Senate, it's going to be going through, guys. So I urge you to get on board with Bill Assaley's repeal to the law allowing boys into girls' safe spaces. These are our spaces. I am a woman, and I am insulted by any man that thinks that they can call themselves a woman and know what it's like to be a woman. Thank you.
Shout out to that lady, whoever that lady is.
If you're not seeking re-election, you're not running in the Liberal leadership, respectfully, why are you here in Windsor? This essentially feels like a campaign whistle-stop visit of...
I had a reporter. See, that's how our media need to be at all times. No, that's Canada. I'm just saying. She hit him with a quick one. Why are you here? What are you doing here?
Our wonderful city. Why spend all this money on security and travel if you're not campaigning?
The job of a prime minister is not first and foremost to campaign.
As you reflect on your legacy, how do you feel knowing that the consumer...
I know that wasn't the answer. They cut that shit. I know that wasn't the answer. Hold on, bruh. I know that wasn't the best you had. Come on, bruh.
Consumer carbon tax is all but dead.
I am not spending any time right now reflecting on my legacy. I'm very much focused on continuing to do the work as Prime Minister.
Why do you believe you're effective right now in helping lead Canada's response to the tariff threats when the other side, the Trump administration, knows you're on your way out the door and might not ultimately be the person they're going to be dealing with and trying to sort this out?
What y'all got going here is genius.
He has had an election in 2021 that sent me into the Prime Minister's office once again.
Has there been any indication from the Trump administration that the border measures you introduced could be enough to stop the tariffs?
I can say that the border plan that we put forward and the measures we put forward have been very well received by different members of the incoming American administration.
Sorry to interrupt the video. The channel is now fully demonetized, so if you enjoy the content, please consider supporting the channel. All links are in the description. Now let's continue with these woke idiots.
Army Major was reportedly drugged and bitten by strippers in Poland. Will that affect the U.S. military?
Bro, we brainwashed out here, bro.
Wait, what? What? Hold on. These reporters is tripping.
Military's footprint in that country. Story. It is a major story, and it happened in Gdansk.
And Jeff, I don't know anything about that story. I'll have a look at it. I'm not going to take that question. But
please take that.
Jeff, no, Jeff, just let me state clearly we have a strong military relationship with Poland.
So, Don, you love censorship, is what you're saying?
No, I don't love censorship. I believe in moderation.
Moderation is a propaganda word for censorship. Look, if something's illegal, we're going to take it down. If it's not illegal, then we're putting our thumb on the scale and we're being censors.
You're putting your thumb on the scale for moderating hate speech. I mean, you don't put out child pornography. That's not...
It's illegal.
Some people would say that's considered censorship. I'm just saying.
I literally said, if something is legal, okay, we will obviously remove it.
Okay.
We, I guess, have a disagreement because I do not believe in censorship that goes beyond the law, and you do.
So you don't consider that hate speech?
I guess you're not understanding what I'm saying.
We don't agree on this.
Yes, you want censorship and I don't.
Cooked.
No, I don't want censorship at
Yes,
all.
you do.
No, I want responsibility.
You desperately want censorship.
No, if I want a censorship...
You want censorship so bad you can taste it.
No, that's not true.
And I'm against censorship. I'm in favor of freedom of speech.
Yeah.
And freedom of speech only is relevant when people you don't like say things you don't like. Otherwise, it has no meaning.
She went with her family to the doctor, and the doctor said that she...
Bro, this stuff makes me so mad. This specifically right here. And what's wild is because we on YouTube and your boy's trying to get monetized. I can't even speak on it like that. But y'all know what I'm going to say. Trump here, baby. It's two genders, boy and girl.
She's a girl, and everyone should see her and treat her like a girl, right? Which is to say that they should call her Jazz, and they should treat her with respect and be nice to her. But can I ask you one more question? So that journey that she had from people thinking she was a boy, and the fact that Jazz knew she was a girl, to her parents and her friends accepting her as the girl that she is, that journey is called being transgender. And like Jazz said, that makes her a little different from some of the other kids. And
I'm sorry, what are you talking about?
Jazz at the end talks about how being different is good. Right?
So would you...
You know, I always heard about that. Like, I always heard about it. It always upset me. I never sat there and watched it. I've seen, you know, a little quick 2-second video of it, snapshot. But I ain't never sat there and actually watched them creepy people sit there and preach like that to our children. It's so crazy to me that it's got to that point. That's wild. That's really out of control. We bogus.
Already. I miss him. He's a good person. You know, he spent the last 50 years caring about the country. This other one spent 50 years scamming everybody, you know, and... Yeah. Trying to stay out of jail. You know who I'm talking about. You know, I really miss Biden. I feel like we were safe. Like, I didn't have to worry. Was everything going to blow up? Well, I could live my life while he was there. Now, every day I wake up and I worry, what is this guy going to do next?
Bitch, what? Oh, my God.
Yeah. And these oligarchs, can I just say one more thing and then I'll shut up?
No. You don't have to shut up.
They need to start shelling their money out. These guys, Bezos and Musk. Trump. They give it to Trump. Yeah. Do they think that they're going to live forever, these people? You know, everybody dies. I hate to break it to them, but you are not going to live forever.
She just goes a little mad sometimes. We all go a little mad sometimes.
According to the World Food Program, we could end world hunger by 2030 with $40 billion.
Ma'am, stop right there. We're not going to do this today. Nope, not doing this with you. Not doing this with you. We have the money to solve world hunger if we had another planet to buy the food from, growing all this abundance of food that we would need to feed all of these people. But that's not why we have world hunger. We have world hunger because of geological reasons, political reasons, natural disasters, droughts. There are so many reasons added on to the fact that we waste a lot of food, yes. But that's not the problem. Like we could 40, oh yeah, 40, we got that. That's not gonna fix it. That's the same line of thinking as reparations. They don't fix it. No. What?
That's all it would take. And Elon Musk, his net worth grew by $170 billion in the month after the election.
Oh, just wait.
Yeah.
And it just keeps making more and more money, and nothing is done with that money to help people. It's just to increase their power.
Get the fuck out of my face now!
Ooh, that was very rude of you.
Get the fuck out of my face!
Do you want to go to jail, sir, ma'am? I don't really know what to call you.
You're fucking done, man.
I'm done.
The fucking police, you just insulted me.
Well, listen here, pal. I mean, you are gonna go to jail.
And I can fucking tell the police to get you.
I'm vegan, so don't say that. Listen.
So be man. You really get the fuck out of my way right now.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that.
You do not have a release. I will sue you.
You're gonna sue him? Don't sue him, man, because we're trying to just...
I don't have a... You do not have a release. If you fucking post this, I will destroy you. I will destroy you.
Folks, I'm a boy.
Just keep going on.
Hey, look, you see that right there? He was finna take his shirt off or his little blazer off. Yes, him. He was gonna take his blazer off, right? That's what a man do. When we get mad and we get aggressive, and the last thing we finna do before we feel we finna really get down is we finna get this taking shit off. Buddy went to take the blazer off. Wow.
My crew with me now. I got my crew. Yeah! Yeah! What's up?
Got him! Got him!
Shows you. Just, you know what I'm saying? It's little things, the small things.
Day, Joe Biden is out. You gonna miss him?
Not really. Not really.
Not one mother bit. Hell no. No.
I will miss him.
Is that a joke? Oh. Thank you.
What has been your favorite thing that Joe Biden has done for you?
I don't know.
Dropped out.
He tried to forgive the student loans, but no luck.
The only thing he's done is fall down some stairs. 10 years from now, when you look back at the Biden presidency, what would you say is the most memorable moment?
Falling off of a bike. I really liked ice cream. Sleeping. So, Sleepy Joe. Sniffing people's hair.
Got a lot of things.
You want to go home? You want to go to jail, huh? What the has Biden done? He can't even give you a sex scandal. Well, if you remember, his wife kissed Kamala's husband on the lips. Damn! That's nasty.
Too much wine.
Did Joe secure the border?
No.
No.
No, because there's still immigrants coming.
Joe's worried about every other country but the USA.
We're still in completely.
Did Joe improve the economy? No, which is why I won't miss him. He didn't put in my pocket.
No, because inflation is still up. Prices have gone up. Like
watching this little montage, a collage, whatever you want to call it, a Joe Biden's presidency. I was there for all of it. I didn't realize it was just stupid. Trump should be wild because he always in the news, yeah. But that shit was stupid. That was the most dysfunctional ass president.
Crazy.
I just paid $11 for bread.
That is called Bidenomics.
Did Joe make you feel safe?
Safe? Do you see what's going on in subways right now? Safe?
These niggas, yeah, Drake. Drake. No, I wouldn't trust him with my kids if I had some.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say like a 2. I didn't feel unsafe. I mean, I'm from Ohio.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs. Before Joe took office, he vowed to lead an effective strategy to mobilize true international pressure.
I'll lead an effective strategy to mobilize true international pressure.
Did he do it?
True international pressure? I'm not sure what you're asking.
True international pressure, what is that?
Hey, man, but Biden was in there tweaking.
Before being ganged and then trafficked to Telford, Hereford, and Blackpool. One victim has even said that she was strangled, she was threatened with a knife, and her home was threatened with being burnt down. She was then, I'm afraid to say, First Minister, 1,000 times. She didn't know the number of perpetrators because there were so many.
I do need you to come to your question now. You are being overly descriptive and I think verging on not being totally respectful of the victim at this point. So can you tone down the rhetoric slightly?
I'm afraid I'm simply reading facts.
No.
That's that bullshit. That's that bullshit y'all be doing right there. When facts like hurt your feelings or make you feel uncomfortable, all of a sudden it's like hate speech or violence. Nothing. Fucking no. These people are stupid. They act like 5-year-olds when something is difficult. When they approach an issue or a person or something that's difficult, yeah, they act like a toddler.
No, you're not. No, you're not. The use of language in this place needs to be making sure that you are keeping well away from inflaming any kind of discrimination or inciting of any kind of discrimination.
That's not inflaming discrimination in the state facts.
Very well, Darren Miller, with your first two questions, in avoiding that. In your third one, you've become overly descriptive, and I need you to now reflect on that and just ask the question.
Yeah, get her off my TV.
Okay, so the recovery wagons arrived to take away 9 tractors that are blockading Lidl. I think he might need some bigger springs underneath it and maybe a more powerful winch.
Halloween came early for you, didn't it? Look at it, Halloween came early. He's dressed as a terrorist. Yeah, you dressed as a terrorist. Criminal USA must go. Why didn't you leave the country? Why don't you leave America if you don't like it?
Fuck out.
Why don't you leave America if you don't like it? Oh, you don't like America? You just like feeding off the country, don't you?
That's all right, Trump got ice.
You want a beeper? We got beepers for you. You want a beeper? We got a free beeper. Come on, take your beeper. You want a free beeper? Terrorist?
Hey, yo.
You want a free beeper? Yeah, NYPD's on our side. You gotta go over there.
Well, y'all, that's it. It was real fun. You know, I had some real good laughs. This week, I got a microphone coming. I know my audio is horrible. You know what I'm saying? I'm just starting to channel out, really. Rock with me, vibe with me, bear with me. Hope y'all enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe. Please hit the notification bell, too. That way you get the notifications when I drop a video.